How you guys doing? I hope you are having a great day. I wanted to come on and do some energy healing today. Go ahead and set your intention, whatever it is that you need in this moment. Sit back, relax, and receive. I'm going to get started. You guys are having a good day. It's been beautiful weather here, so I always feel like that makes everything better. Good morning. Good morning, Vicki. Thank you for the share, and thank you guys for the likes and for the shares. When you share this, it gets the healing out to those who may not otherwise see it, and you never know who you could help today or who could use a little extra love and support. So thank you, and it also helps me out, so thank you. All right, well, let's get going. We are going to start on the root chakra. We're going to ground our energy. Just take a nice, gentle breath. Chelsea. Good morning. Happy Thursday. That's right. Happy Thursday. We are almost there, aren't we? We are almost there. All right. Let's go ahead and start on that root, which is at the base of your spine. Beautiful red in color, and the element is earth. It is that beautiful earth energy, grounding, safe, protective, absorbent. It was so funny yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous. And so I was like, I have got to get outside. And I always have a hard time. The park by my house, the internet connection isn't great. So I'm always like, gosh, I just want to do a live. But I was able to do it, but where I had to be was close to the road, and I swear it was like the walkie-talkie was like, all right, I think I got it, and I'm on, and it was like 10-4, Molly's on live. Let's go ahead and get the airplanes going, maybe some ATVs, really loud motorcycles. What else can we get going? I mean, it was like, hi, welcome, and then it was like, so I don't know if it really sounded like that to you all, but to me, I was like, what? It was actually really funny. That's what it felt like. Here we go. Get the bass going. We gotta get the car with a really loud muffler and a little bit of bass. But man, it was gorgeous. Gosh, I gotta find a good spot where it's not noisy and I can get connection. That's probably hard because, well, yeah, it's a forest. All right, again, working on that root. Oh, I like that. It sounded like waves. Well, I'm glad it did. All it was doing was agitating me. I was like, oh my God. It's kind of like in the movie, and then all of a sudden, like, you look down, and then there's the marching band. Oh, dang, 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 dang. It's like, where is all this coming from? All right. So for that root, grounding us in, and the root chakra, anything hips and below, any physical issues reside in that root. Thanks, Carly. All right. Let's bring in that root chakra singing bowl again, grounding us. We're going to bring in, isn't this beautiful? Well, I don't even know exactly what kind of stone it is. I actually found this in the park just the other day, and I love it. It is so grounding and calming, and it just like absorbs, and it's like a smoothing energy, grounding. Don't underestimate the beautiful energy of rocks that you find, in the forest. this one was calling. Oh, I look at it. Kind of looks like a crow, doesn't it? Like there's its eyes and its... When I do it that way. And when I place it here, that's how big it is. It just, it's like this, just calming. Just beautiful. All right, let's bring in the root chakra tuning fork. Now, I do have my phone plugged in because my battery is low, so hopefully you all will be able to hear this clearly. Let's move up to that sacral, beautiful water energy, orange in color, that womb space, lower abdomen, that lower back. Just go ahead and soften your belly, drop your shoulders. Belly be soft. I always, whenever I say that, I think of Joey on Friends and his Thanksgiving pants. That's what you want. You want like the Thanksgiving pants where your belly's just, and you're not holding in. And that sacral is water, the element of water. We are in that beautiful, amazing Pisces season. Love my fellow Pisces. I'm a Leo, but I love Pisces. I love their energy. Bringing that energy down from your head, all that excess energy. Sometimes we hold in that crown and that third eye, just bringing it down like we unplugged the bathtub drain and allowing all that water and energetic gunk just release, strain, overabundance of thinking, worry, anxiety. Just let it. It's like drain, so your mind can be empty. Smoothing out that energy, any staticky overabundance, just calm, gentle. Just moving that energy, that lower abdomen. It's like hip to hip to hip to hip. Sometimes it can get stagnant or heavy, full. Bringing movement there. Releasing tension, any fear you might be holding there. It's like we're just kneading it out. Kneading it out. Working on that lower back. Just moving any pressure off that spine, releasing that. Down, allowing your hips to release and relax, moving it down your legs to your knees, to your ankles, to your feet, soles of your feet into the earth. Beautiful. Beautiful. 11:11. Yes, make a wish. Let's make a wish. For that womb space. What do we want to bring in? What do we want to create in our life? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it abundance? Abundance of all those things. What do you want to birth and create? All right. say something in a second. All right, sacral. Let my singing bowl again. That lower abdomen. So, right before this morning, I'm going to pick my crystal, and the reason why I'm saying this is because it's funny because I woke up and I said, is it St. Patrick's Day today? And my husband was like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. So I was like, gosh, I didn't even wear green. Well, I'm just going to use all green crystals. So I chose all green crystals. And I'm really glad I didn't come on and say, top of the morning to you, because I almost did. And then I looked, I'm like, is it St. Patrick's Day? Like, I would think I would see on TikTok, like, St. Patty's Day stuff. No, it's not. Thanks. No, it's not. Why I thought it was, I have no clue. So we're going to be using green crystals, because that's what I chose. All right, so first up, pre-night. And this is beautiful. Pre-night is the crystal for the healers. It heals the healers. So if you do any type of healing work, or that doesn't have to be like energy type work, that can be any type of healing work. That can be, you're a nurse, you're a therapist, you're anything like that. You're a mom. You're a dad. Pretty. The healer for the healers. All right, let's move up to the solar plexus. Beautiful yellow energy. And oh my goodness, yesterday the main reason I'm gonna call them buttercups because I don't know what else to call them in the park. They're everywhere. And I did a video actually, and it is literally like fields of gold, just this green and yellow and vibrant. I mean, as this color. It is absolutely stunning, and you just sit in it and you just absorb just the energy. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. It's hard to even capture the beauty because it's everywhere, rolling down into the creeks, and it is just so pretty. Fortunately, it is a very invasive plant, but oh, it is gorgeous. I don't know, they say that about dandelions too, don't they? I think dandelions, do you see a weed or do you see a wish? Alright, that solar plexus, beautiful yellow energy, sun energy. The element is fire. Fire. Why is it too with that warmth of the sun on those beautiful days? We just feel so good. Our body just, it's like yes. Just absorbs it. Helps our mood. Bringing in that beautiful golden light, healing, warmth, vitality, nourishment. And our solar plexus is all about our self-worth, standing in our power, our confidence, self-esteem. It's our power center. Thank you for the shares, guys. I appreciate that very much. Let's remove any energetic cords, releasing them with love, letting the earth absorb them. I always say turning them into something beautiful. Energetic cords, what does that mean? That can be anything. It's that energy when we're around someone, relationship, situation, that really we feel like, so I always say it has a hold on us. It feels overbearing. It feels like it's, maybe it's something that you can't let go of, you're wanting to. So it's releasing that, anything that is not yours, that is not for your highest good, releasing that with love and sending it back into the earth. Now you'll see a lot of people cut, and you can do that. Nothing wrong with that. I personally, you always see me pull, because I like to say, I'm pulling, it's like that ivy, it's like that weed, and I'm getting the root. I want it out of there. I don't want to grow it back. Bringing all your own energy back to you. Your own vitality, beauty, strength, light. Essence. And holding that back too. That mid-back area where we stand sometimes and hold. It's almost, we're supporting our kidneys. Supporting that kidney function. Releasing any tension there. Thank you for the share. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just calming that nervous system down, calming that belly down. Calming, soothing that liver, gallbladder down. We can hold the emotion of anger there in our body. So it's kind of calming that fire energy. You know, we don't need the volcano, the blazing forest fire. Balance. Let's bring in my rock, my special rock. And just, I like this one because again, it's really smooth, it's absorbent, it's calming, it's grounding, so it's kind of like charcoal, that activated charcoal. It helps to absorb all the gunk, and that's what I feel like this really helps to. And my goodness, it's been laying out on that beautiful forest, who knows how long. I've never seen something so, maybe it was so beautiful because it was all surrounded in green, so it was that. I did bring pyrite in because I thought, fool's gold. St. Patty's Day, green and gold. It's the leprechaun. And this is pyrite. Pyrite is great for the solar plexus, any fire signs. It's protective. It's grounding. It helps us to really. It's like that, when you dissociate kind of out here. It helps you to bring you in your body, and brings in abundance. All right, let's bring in the solar plexus tuning fork. Just listen, allow that energy to clear that even more. singing bowl, we're going to bring in, just infuse your energy, your body, your cells, your being with golden, radiant light. Lovely, lovely. All right, let's move up to the heart chakra. Your lovely heart chakra, green in color. And drop your shoulders, roll the shoulders back. Releasing any tension you might be holding in this heart space, any heaviness, just letting that go, releasing that. Chakra, the element is air. Air. That lightness, freedom, allowing that heart space to be free. Closed off, not barricaded. And moving it off here, a lot of lymph nodes here, here. And then down your sternum. Burdens you feel like you need to carry around, some not even yours. Moving that off, down your arm. Just do that top shoulder. Underneath, it's like underneath here. It's like pushing away clearing any energy this area to feel lighter. And that upper back area, okay, all the way through here. It's like those angel wings, those shoulder blades, layering that out and away from the spine. Any pressure back at the heart. Tuning fork for the heart chakra. Bring in the miracle frequency, 528 frequency for that heart space. Let's bring in some beautiful chrysoprase for that heart space, green energy. Ooh. Thanks, chrysoprase. That was lots of allergies with all the flowers blooming and gunk. People are having coughs and colds, and so all of that stuff. So if you've been experiencing that, maybe you had a little release there. Let's bring in some malachite. Moving on up to that throat chakra. Your throat chakra. Here. So, relax your jaw, drop your shoulders. Even you can hold that neck, kind of stretch it. Support that neck. Maybe I was already feeling in the throat. Clearing out that throat. Your throat chakra is beautiful, ocean blue, releasing any stress on the side, moving down, shoulder, any throat, things going on, sore throat, drainage. I always like here, it's like pulling any, removing any, I always say it's like a neck brace. Anything that has been making that feel tight, like you can't speak your truth, allowing that space just to be free, open. Moving it off that shoulder. Holding that, fusing it with beautiful ocean blue healing light. Clearing anything here around your ears, your jaw, your neck, your lymph, back here. It's like moving in, clearing, moving any energy that feels like it's crowding in, where you feel, taking it and releasing that. Especially anything that is not yours. Allowing your light, your energy to expand, radiate. Your headspace feels more calm, more clarity, peace, clear. Clearing any energy from your ears, all the sounds, chatter, the noise we listen to on a daily basis, bringing in calm, peace, balance. Thank you. Moving it off. Any congestion or ear things going on. My ears are getting red now. You guys see that? Smoothing everything out. Thank you. All right, let's bring in throat. Throat. I'm bringing this piece of malachite. I'm going to do some green opal. And don't forget to drink water. And a reminder, if you are a subscriber, don't forget, I have the live event posted. You don't have to be there, but it's just a reminder because people have been saying they don't get the, like the notification. So, but if you are a subscriber, I will do a drawing on the 29th with everyone's names in there for one free session with me, and that can be distance over Zoom, or if you live here in Kentucky and you are a winner, you can have an in-person. So, thanks for all my subscribers. I couldn't be on here doing this without you and your support, so I love you and thank you. Also, I had another question. If the ban could possibly happen, where would I go? What would I? So, those of you know, I post all my lives on YouTube, and they have that option to go live, so that's where I'd be. So if you don't follow me there, check it out. Link in my bio. Sunflower Soul Healing on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube. Just make sure that on Insta. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate you. Don't forget to check out on the 29th. See if you're the winner. But yes, I post all my lives there because I go on at different times, and sometimes not everybody can see them, or you watch a little and you're like, oh, I want to, whatever. So they're always there for you. All right, let's move up to the third eye. That beautiful third eye of yours. Indigo in color, beautiful, just that midnight blue. Oh, when you lay back and look up at the stars. It's that beautiful energy. Let's move to the back of the head. I've been kind of back of the head area, third eye, back here. So hold just a lot of tension at the back of our head, especially right, ooh, that little divot. Back of the head there. Just releasing tension and moving down that neck. Bringing calm, peace, serenity. Helping with that intuition, clarity, and focus. That focus, balance, calming your mind, nervous system. Soften your brow all the way over to your temples and that jaw, just, and that neck, relax. Drop your shoulders. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Third eye. a miracle frequency. Lovely. Let's bring in a little bit. This looks very, but when the light hits it, yeah, when the light hits just right, it's like your third eye there. Light hits just right. Labradorite. This is the crystal for that intuition, that magic. And this is the one that the Native Americans said that it captured the northern lights inside it. All have that infinite light spark divine within us, each and every one of us. Sometimes we just forget, or we need someone to remind us, and yeah. Thank you. So, Labradorite. I always say it wrong. Magic. All right, let's go to the crown. And let's clear any brain fog, any heaviness that feels like we don't feel clear, allowing our mind to just combing through that energy, releasing any heaviness there, all the way up top. Let's go all the way around. And if you're wanting to learn Reiki, I have Reiki 1 class on the 24th, Sunday of this month, online. You can check that out. one is all about learning to use it for yourself. Bringing that beautiful waterfall of light to your body. And again, all my information is in my bio for sessions, in person or distance, class, and all my social media platforms. Crown chakra. And let's bring in that soul star chakra. So we have our crown, soul star, connecting even higher, that higher consciousness. Just smoothing everything out. Selenite brings light into the body. It's like liquid light for the soul. This one to ground, just absorb anything else that might be lingering there. This one is like smooth like butter. That's how it feels. Smooth like butter. Well, how we doing? How y'all doing? You being quiet? Let's go through each chakra. This is the water here. Again, oh man, that's why I talk. Again, if you are new here, thanks for joining. Thanks for being here today. And I will repost this to YouTube later today. Go back and watch it if you choose. I'm on Instagram, Sunflower Soul Healing, on all platforms. On Instagram, make sure it has the blue check mark. This is my only account. I will never reach out to you. I will never DM you. And the number of followers that I have, which is 118K, will always match my profile pic. And that's how you know it's me. Because there's lots of those fake accounts out there. This is my only one. That's my blue check mark on my own. But you gotta make sure it matches, because you know they get, and then they'll just like take my profile and put it up there. So you gotta make sure. No, they only have like 1,000 followers. Not her. No. Oh yeah, there's a few. Block them, report them. That's all you can do. And again, if there is some type of ban, you will know where I'll be. I'll be on the tube, and I'll go live there. So be sure to follow me there. I don't think I will go live on the gram. That's not my platform. I mean, I like it. I post stories all the time, but YouTube are my main. And I am on Facebook. I just really don't. I'm not on there that. But fingers crossed that it'll all be okay here. All right, let's go through each one. I'm going to turn on comments. And don't forget, if you are a subscriber, 29th. See if you are the winner of a session. Why do I always do this? Why do I always... Here we go. All right. And root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, those gorgeous ears, third eye, crown, soul chakra, and let's do the earth chakra, grounding you in all that beautiful healing energy, heaven to earth, balanced, calm, focused, clear, peace. Thank you for the subscription. You enter the drawing. I'll do it each month. All right. Let's ground our energy, seal in all this beautiful healing energy for the rest of your day, evening, and days ahead. For your highest good, and so it is. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate your support, and I really appreciate that. That helps me to be able to do this work on here. I would not be able to without that. So thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here and being on with me this morning and spending your morning, well, now it's afternoon, with me. And I hope that you feel better and calmer and more relaxed and more grounded and more at peace. Oh, I love you. I love you, Deed. Love you, Deedee. That stone you picked up from the park is grounding. Gonna go. I'm telling you, you think that you have to, you can find some of the most special stones just in your own backyard like this. At first, when I saw it where it was all surrounded by green. I thought it was like a cap to a water bottle, like those black, because it's so shiny. And then I just kept on looking at it. It like called me, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, and it is so. I asked Dana from Our Mother's Crystals, I'm like, is it shungite? Is it obsidian? Is it tourmaline? What is it? And she's like, well, it could be black obsidian. It could be, but most likely it's probably just like a native stone from here, maybe like a black river rock type stone, but it wasn't anywhere by water, so I don't know. And it honestly kind of looks like a crow, doesn't it? Like there's this little eye, and that's like the little hole for its beak, and y'all know I love crows, so I keep on thinking it's special, maybe. Yeah, I love it. It's so soft. It is so dark, like the color. I mean, it's the same as like the color of the black tourmaline, There's no. So anyways, you can find that in your own backyard, You don't have to. Other ones, like in the creek bed, I found both of these. Which if you look at it, I literally think found this in the creek when I lived in Ohio. And you can see there's a notch there. There's like a notch here. There's a notch here. And I literally think this was a tool that was used, like a Native American, whether they wrapped it. And that was, so I found this. Literally, I picked it up in just the creek bed. This one. And same creek bed, this one. And you can see these, it's like 3 little holes and a notch here and a notch here. You see that? So I think it's and they're really grounding. I love these. These are really special to me, so yeah. So go out and look. Those are like, you can find really, doesn't have to be. And then the ones that have the holes, I have a lot at home. Let's see. I must not have any here. I thought I did. So these are called hagstones. See that hole? Yeah. And here's like a smaller version. See the hole? So these are called hagstones. So then Native Americans, said that these were like protective, like really protective stones, protective amulets. Am I saying that right? Amulets. And then, of course, if you want to be magical, And they'll say the hag stone. If you peek through the hole, you can see into the different realms, into the fairy realm. Yeah. So it has a lot of, these are called hag stones. And I have a lot of these. Well, not a lot, but I like these. They come to me too. You can find lots of just magical things in the forest. Like this. Look at this. I was walking out. I mean, you guys probably like Molly. But I love it. Look at this. Do you see what this is? It's like, it's a little dried, like, mushroom. It's like little fairy mushroom. But it's like petrified. It's petrified. Like, that's cool. That has fairy energy. Anyways, don't mind me over there if you see me looking for all the treasures in the forest. Yeah, it is. It's inner child. It is. It's remembering that. Don't you remember, you're a little kid, you go and you'd search for you make those soups with mud and twigs and so much. Yeah, go out and explore. Get out there. Get outside. It's my favorite thing to do. If you're on my live yesterday, you heard me telling this story, so I posted that video about, I was sitting by the tree, and the tree I was sitting by reminded me it was like a fairy tree. And I was sitting and I was talking about, people ask me all the time what I do for my own healing, and that's what I do. I go out in nature, I connect, I get my feet on the earth, I explore, I ground, I sit by trees, that's what I do. And I did this video, and at the end I said, there's a lot of magic in the forest, and that Mother Earth, like she's always there, she's waiting. Just go out there, give your worries, your cares, whatever is bothering you, just let it go. Tell her, let her absorb it, transmute it, let it go. And so there's always magic here. And right after that, I had my phone, turned it off, and then I still had it on video. And I looked across the way. I was sitting by this tree with this little rolling creek, kind of waterfall thing moving down. And over across the road, running down the hill, I saw this beautiful red. It was like, I was like, what is that? It was moving so fast. And it leaped down across the road. And once it hit the road, I could see what it was. And it was a amazing, gorgeous red fox. And I was sitting by this tree right by the creek bed, and it just comes leaping, and I watched it. I could see the markings on its face, and at first, in the second, I thought, oh my God, I don't know anything about, I've never seen a fox, I don't know if they're I was so close I could have touched its fur, and it just kept on running, and it just literally leaped right by me and ran up, and it brought me to tears. It was the most incredible, it was a really spiritual moment, because I felt like Mother Earth, I felt like she responded. I felt like she said, oh yeah, you're right, there is magic here. And it was it was literally, and then of course I had my phone I'm like, it's a fox, trying to get it, but because I had done the video, it was this way. The only thing I did was get a picture of me doing this. So, great, good. My family's like, did you get a picture? I'm like, yeah, no, I got a picture of myself. joked and I said, that's why they can't ever capture Bigfoot, because it's like, oh, let me get my phone. It's okay, see, and it was one of those, no, that was for you. You didn't need a cat, like, sometimes you wouldn't have been able to capture it anyways, but just, yeah. Oh, the crystal that's good for healers? This is called Prenite. Prenite. This heals the healer. Prenite. Beautiful green Prenite. And I used all green stones today because I woke up thinking it was St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I didn't know. I was dressed and I saw the date and I'm like, 14th, is today St. Patrick's Day? And then someone's like, I don't know. Oh, I think it is. I think the reason why, because my daughter wore green sweatpants, so I was like, oh, is today St. Patrick's Day? And then she was like, I don't know. And then they were like, yeah, I think so. So I got all green stones, and then I was literally probably going to be like, top of the morning to ya. Happy St. Patty's Day. And then I thought, well, if it's I haven't seen any St. Patty's Day, like, TikToks or so luckily I checked before I got on my live, and no, it's not. It is the 17th. Yes. I should know that. I got a lot of Irish in me. I should know that. It used to be one of my favorites. Anyways. Oh, thank you. You like the pictures? I'm glad you like them. Well, happy birthday, Jamie. Gosh, what a fun birthday. My gosh. That's fun. You can go out and have yourself some green beer if you want. Do a little jig. No, I have not. Have I ever gotten, no. Because see, first of all, when you do energy healing, you're not using your own energy, you are just basically a vessel for that divine energy to flow through you. It's not your own. And when I do energy healing, people will say that. It makes me actually sad when people are like, oh, I'm so worried for you to feel my energy. And it's like, no, because what I feel, what I see, what I feel, sure, I might feel like emotions. I might feel heaviness in the heart, sadness, or grief, or anger, or anxiety, because we're human beings and we all have emotions, each and every one of us, and they serve a purpose. They're not bad. They're literally just emotions, and those emotions can then turn into energy in motion, emotions. What I see, I always find it an honor to work on someone, because to me, it is more like, Reiki, right? Anymore, I've kind of gotten away from that and just said energy healing, because to me, it is, I don't like to necessarily put a label on things, and no, it's an honor, because it's I see that light, that divine like essence, of that love, that when you came into this world, this beauty, the true essence of who you are underneath the the hardship that life, or that things have happened in your life, and how you've moved through it. So to me, sure, everybody has each and every one of us, myself included, we all have, things, and sometimes that ebbs and flows. So I always see the light, the beauty, the essence, the focus on that. Oh, you are so welcome. Jesus, Daniel, you're so welcome. I'm glad that it helps, and that's my hope, is that, life can be challenging, and we all need a little pick me up, we all need a little love, we all need a little support, we all need a little understanding, and sometimes we yeah, so this is just a way that you can kind of be in your own space at your own time and just receive and allow someone to take care of you and to take care of yourself. And yeah. Do I like the Lord of the Rings? I do. I'm not like, I don't. So it's funny because I remember I loved it like at the beginning. I don't like it when it gets real dark and violent. Like that's just kind of like not my thing. Like, but I love any type of like storylines like that. Like I love like the elves, when they go to that land, and I love that. I love Game of Thrones. I love all of that. It's just the really like violent, like sometimes it's like a little much where I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like when it gets like real heavy, like I like the lightness and like the fantasy. I love any type of like that type of show. That's like my thing. But I don't like it when it gets like that, it's always like the weird like wow, and then it's all that, and it's like, I like the yeah, but like that's why I resonate so much with like Cornwall. You guys hear me talk about it all the time because that's like my like lineage, but it is like there's the Cornish Fae and the Cornish Knockers and the Mermaids of Lyonesse and like the Cornish Drag, all these, and there's all these mystical stories and legends and just ancient, it's amazing, and it is. You feel that energy and the ley lines, they run from there to Egypt to, it's just this all-encompassing magical place, and and you just feel the spirit, and so I love all of that, like Knights of the Round Table, and that's where like they say that King Arthur, was born in Cornwall. And then now it's like Glastonbury is what that he was born, and so all that, essence and energy. And do I like Fleetwood Mac? Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, I do like Harry Potter. I like all of it. I'm not a huge anymore like movie person. What is it like? Have you seen the TikToks? It's like, yeah, I turned Netflix on, but that was way too much of a commitment for me. So you find the movie and then you spend the rest of the time just on your phone watching TikToks or something. That's how. But I actually did just watch all of the new Willy Wonka. It's really good. It's really well done. And who is who's Willy Wonka? It's Kylie Jenner's now. Charlemagne, what's his name? Charlemagne, he's like amazing. For on my face skincare, yeah, I do like different things. I love, actually, Paula's Choice has been like my go-to. I like Lush products. I love my rose water for like my skincare. One Day on Netflix. I feel it's a romantic comedy. You thought Johnny Depp was better. Like, I like it because I think this one is like, I like it because it's a little bit like lighter. There's not like it's a little, I don't know, I like the before story. There's a lot of like sweetness and compassion and why he is the way he is, you know. I don't know. I thought he did a really good job. Johnny Depp is awesome. Johnny Depp, of course, is, you know, he's like that eccentric, you know. Hey, I got my mama on here. Hey, Mom. Mom, people always ask about you, how you're doing. Now, talk about a movie girl is my mom. She knows every single movie. If you want to know anything about a movie, just ask her, because she goes every time. And every time she's like, oh, I saw the best movie. And she'll tell me, and I'm always like, Mom, you know me, I don't really like watch movies. And I drive them crazy and my family, because I'll be like, is it sad? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It can be a Disney movie. It can be anything. I'm like, yeah, but is it sad? Because I just can't. I'm like, no, they're mean to someone, or they just, yeah. She knows all the time. She's like, you wouldn't like it. It's sad, but it has a really good ending. You saw in here. She's probably like, eek, she saw me. And I love sending my mom TikToks, because my mom will always answer no matter what. So like, she'll be like, hello. And I'm like, Mom, where are you? I'm at yoga. And I'm like, what? Why are you answering the phone? I'm in a movie at the theater. And I'm like, Mom, you don't have to answer. I'm at church. One day is sad but good. See, I felt that. I felt that, Leslie. I'm like, why are you answering the phone? I'm at lunch with girls. Do you want to say, hey, you know, I'm like, enjoy. You don't have to answer. My favorite was when she was in yoga. Yoga. I love also any type of like period piece type movie. I really love that. I'll tell you, and in this series, you know, because I talk about I don't really love like the violence. I think it's more like the weird, creepy, like, I don't know. There were points in this show where it was like, okay, this is a little much, but it wasn't as bad as Game of Thrones. The Vikings series. Have y'all watched The Vikings? Now, it was a while ago, and it was on the History Channel. It's just Vikings. Man, I watched every single episode of that. I loved it. So if you like that type, I mean, I would highly recommend it. Now it's just Vikings. Lagatha, oh yeah, she's just like this, just awesome, like, she's amazing. Lagatha, and I can never say any of their names because they're hard. What's his name? Yeah, they were rough on Vikings, but not as bad. Like Game of Thrones, some of it, it's like, oh God. Even Outlander. Oh gosh, I love Outlander. That would be one. There was one point in Outlander where it was like, no. Yeah, Lothbrok. What is it? Aragnoth. Aragnoth. I can't say it. It's like this. Aragnoth, whatever his name is. It's like labradorite. Because I want to labradorite. Ragnar Lothbrok. Loki, yeah, Loki. But Lagatha, man, she was just like, oh, she was so awesome. Love her. And I love like Outlander. I didn't finish that, but because sometimes it would just get too much. It was like, oh my goodness, that is a little much for me. I'll tell you though, and I've finished every single one of these now. It's nothing like what we're talking about, but it is, if you want to feel good, if you want like it is the sweetest, and it made me so happy. It is Love on the Spectrum. Oh my gosh, on Love on the Spectrum. It is the best. And actually, I liked. I didn't even know there was a season 1, and I didn't even know what I was watching. I've watched. Season 2 is what I started with, and it is so good. Oh my God, I love it. If you want to just watch, it's great. I love it. I watched every single one of those. I like binge watched that. Yeah, it warmed my heart too. I love Connor and Tanner and Abby. I love them all. They're like all great. Okay, I'll have to check that out. The new Avatar. So my mom can attest to this. she saved it. I don't know, recorded it, and we started watching it. And of course, I'm like, "Is it sad?" Because I was fearful that they were going to hurt the Avatar people. And we got only to a certain part, and then I think something happened, and they were mean, and so I had to stop watching it. So see, it's ridiculous. I'm telling you, I literally drive my family insane with this. Even songs. Like I'll be like, "Can you please turn this? It's too sad right now. Can't do it." I've talked about this before. Like my husband, he likes to sometimes listen to that like on coffee shop or whatever. It drives me. I'm like, this is too melancholy. I can't do it. Can't do it today. Can't do it. Well, all right. Yeah, so if you guys know of any like that type of like that's not super gory, that's kind of like that Lord of the Rings. I always look for them, and there really aren't that many, which is surprising to me. I have never seen the movie Mist of Avalon, and I would love to watch that, but it's like you can't even find it. You can't, I mean, I can't. I've looked and I've looked and I've looked. That would be an amazing series, wouldn't it? I think that would be, man, I would be like all over that. All right, well, I should get going. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It is almost the weekend. And let's see, when will I be back on? Maybe Saturday. I'll be back on. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I'll see how the schedule is. And yeah, so thanks for being here. Bye, Mom. See your mom. And you're welcome. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Love your mom. Bye.